Meantime, hundreds of people protesting President Trump's policies in front of the Minnesota State Capitol in St. Paul today. It's one of hundreds of so-called hands-off rallies scheduled across the country and around the world. Madeline Rivera, live at the National Mall in D.C. with the very latest on what's happening in the nation's capital. Hello, Maddie.
Hi, good afternoon, Kevin. Well, event organizers had hoped that this would be the largest single-day protest against the Trump administration since President Trump retook office in January. And I can tell you there are thousands of people here from across the country. I want to show you a little bit of the crowd right now. You can see right here, if my photographer Dartise pans on over here to see a little bit of the crowd, you can see people here walking out. They're carrying their signs, things that say resist. They're carrying their flags. The crowd has remained peaceful, but man, these people are fired up. They are angry, and they have been very vocal about their frustrations. They're accusing President Trump and Elon Musk of a billionaire takeover. They're accusing them of shutting down America for parts, shutting down Social Security offices, firing federal workers, all they say to benefit the billionaire class. There are several groups here, civil rights groups, labor unions, climate organizations. Democratic members of Congress also spoke today, and they are hoping to take on a sharper message that they hope will be effective and resonate with voters as they try to come up with a strategy, an effective strategy to counter the Trump administration. Here's Congressman Jamie Raskin.
Vance and Musk, they may have access to artificial intelligence, but they've got no access to human intelligence. These founders of the Dark Enlightenment, as they call themselves, are no match for the founders of the actual Enlightenment.
And you know, Kevin, these protests are happening across the country, but I spoke to one attendee who said she traveled from Boston to be here in D.C. so that she can deliver a message directly to the Trump administration. She thought that that would be more effective. But I have to say, Kevin, President Trump is not here, of course. He's in Mar-a-Lago. Back to you.
Yes, he is. Madeline Rivera, who has a great deal of experience covering protests like that. Be safe, of course. Thank you so much for your time today.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.